OBS. There we go. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Where's my stuff? I don't know, did OBS like update or something? I feel like OBS updated, but whatever. That's that thing. Or was it that I was doing that? I think I was trying to screen record something. I didn't turn that off for a second. Yes, I'm late, but I'm here. And I'm trying to decide if I want to try to use my Pro Controller or not. And the answer is no. Okay, so quick breakdown. I didn't stream Monday. I had every intention of doing that. And then, like, Sunday evening, my Ethernet went down. And so I was working off of shoddy Wi-Fi until yesterday evening when the internet guy came through and fixed everything. So I was out of like good solid internet all day Monday and most of the day Tuesday. So yeah, didn't want to risk streaming and it just being a completely crappy stream where like frames were dropping every 2 seconds. Now that we're back on like Ethernet and everything's solid, I feel much more confident in actually having a stream. So here we are, Wednesday. We are going to start on Alphen's 4th chapter. Yeah. So we're gonna head over to Orwell, do Alphen's 4th chapter. Last week we wrapped up Olberic's 4th chapter. It was really sweet. He banded together with the rebellion in the town, and then Earhart came through and was like, yeah, you know what, we fought it out, let's be friends again. And they fought Werner? I think that's what the guy's name was. And beat him up, and it might have been 2 attempts, but that dude hit hard. Like, I was not expecting him to hit as hard as he did. But Therian's little armor corrosive, and I think he has another move that weakens physical attacks as well. So once a week, armor shackle. No, it might just be shackle, or like shackle hand or something. Shackle foe. That's what it is. So yeah, we used Shackle Foe, Armor Corrosive, and then Poison just to nerf the boss man down a little bit, and then took him out on the 2nd run. So that was really cool. Yeah, that is pretty much the breakdown. So, what are we doing today? Today, we are heading out of the village. Monuments. Okay, cool. Ellis, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. What am I doing? To leave Cobblestone, yeah, I have to go to the east. And then we'll go to Orwell from there. Okay, cool. I'm liking the axe for this. That'll work. If I do make emotes, it's not in the foreseeable future, no. Maybe eventually, but not really trying to do emotes right now. You have some cool ones though. I like the animations on them. Yeah. I am sure they are. My friend Vicky has some really cool ones. I tend to use her set a lot. Noms, for example. Hey, say successful. One more thing. Ooh, cool snowman. Nice. Emotes are really fun. I'm just not super pressed about making them right now. One day, maybe. Nice. Last but not least, maybe. Yes. Just like that, everything does. I am so lost. I know I'm in the desert, but I have no idea where in the desert I am. I think I'm in the northern desert. Yeah, Sunshade, we're just passing north from us. So if we keep going east, we should hit like the mountain lands, and there we'll find Orwell, I think. There's a good chance I'm wrong about that though. Oh wow, the trade target is strong. Much stronger than I thought it would be. We're in the Riverlands. Okay, again, I'm lost. So if we're in the Riverlands, yeah, just need to go to the north, past Saints Bridge, and then I'll end up in the mountains. Okay, cool. Cool. Clearbrook, Saints Bridge. I know I just looked at the map. Yeah, this should be Clearbrook, I think. Yeah, cool. So yeah, headed towards Clearbrook. And then we'll pass that and go to Orwell. And then we'll do our apothecary story. Just like that, he's dead. So one of these frogs. Oh, that'll work.
また一つ強くなる。感謝する。さあ、どう出る。狂乱よ、巻き起これ。
Yeah. I love scholar magics because they're powerful. And that power means things die quickly. Alright, Boulder Fall, Clear Brook. Yeah, I want to go to Boulder Fall. Before that, I'll always take a save when the opportunity arises.
戦いの準備はできているよ。ここからが本番だ。これで終わりか。
Nice, 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 nice. Let's take a look at the map. Am I in the right place? Yes and no? Yes, I'm in the right place. Because we passed that, past Clear Brook. Okay, so now on this pass I need to go to the west. To the west. Death to all the eggs. Out of my way. Bullet train coming through. That sounds like a good place to be. Orwell, yes, that is the destination. Light. You can do that. You think you can live? That's not an option.
覚悟はいいか。さあ、どうだ。雷鳴よ、その日響け。
Death.
授業はこれで終わりだ。
Apparently I've come across these guys before. I don't remember them, but they're so cute. Look at their little eyes. They're like blue with little like yellow irises. That's amazing. Admiration over. Time to die. That's better. That's okay. Olberic, please. Olberic, why? Oh, I should be doing better than that. One down. There we go. I'll take it. South Orwell Pass. Nice. Yo! This dude's bow is awesome! It's like it's toothed or something. It has a barbed edge on it. That's amazing. Two down, one to go. Darian, you're embarrassing me, sir. Please stop that. That guy was impressive. He dodged a lot of my attacks. A feat not many can say they do or have done. Accomplished. Ooh, a kill emote. Very nice. This is not I'm lost. I don't like being lost. Okay, this is not Orwell, that's Dragon Song Fang. But I'm close to Orwell. I think I just need to go left instead of up. Alphen, why are you with him? Come on. Thank you, Marion. Finally locked in.
行くぞ。なかなか考えた。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
And that's the
大
game.
した強さ。
Not quite.
合格点。
We get it. Yeah, this will take me to Orwell.
いいぜ、来な。
Yeah, I'm not fighting these guys. They basically have no weaknesses and would take forever to hit. That's right, I have business here. So, we've made it to Orwell. We're gonna hit Alfin's 4th chapter in about 5 minutes, but before that, I'm gonna get up, get something to drink real quick, and then we'll get started for the evening. Woohoo! Please enjoy the ambient music while I go take care of myself. Okay, I'm back. That's right, I have business here. Your journey as an apothecary has carried you to Orwell. Your confidence shaken. You prayed that this is where you will find the answers you seek. The story so far. In Saintsbridge, Alfin used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alfin wrong to believe what he believed? Was Oaken right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alfin looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alfin arrived in the town of Orwell. know, I've come all this way, and I feel like I found more questions than answers.
俺は
You listening up there? Still no sign from me, huh?
は
I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon.
Yo,
Howdy there. Why so glum? Oh, woe is me. My poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why'd this damn plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough?
お
That satchel of yours. I don't reckon you're an apothecary.
へへ
Reckon I am. And the plague you speak of is what brought me here.
お
Oh, thank the heavens. For once, the gods smile upon us.
どれ
Just show me to my patience. I'll do the best I can.
あ
Oh, thank you. Pray, follow me.
あん
Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend. But is something the matter? You're looking awful glum yourself.
あ
Hmm. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, we should hurry. Yikes. I can't let him see me brooding. Excuse me.
しゃ
At any rate, I have a job to do. Good zooks. Just look at them all.
失礼する
I'm coming in.
あいつ
Wait, that's...
いいかね
Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now, let's see what we can do about your cough.
ふう
Oh, thank you, Mr.
私はオーゲン
Name's Ogan. I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in a rough shape. So here I am.
おお
Not one, but two apothecaries come to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines upon us yet. However can we repay you?
いや
Think nothing of.
失礼
Forgive me.
は
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
あよ
We keep meeting, eh?
君か
You again. Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and doggy grit, and there'd be nothing left. Save for love of a good drink. If you say so.
よし
Anyhow, with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. Let's say we team up. 2 sets of hands are better than 1, eh?
断る
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you'd say that? As you like, then. I'll do the same. Whew. That takes care of everyone.
しゃ
And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogun. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks be to the flame. He most certainly did.
すまないが
Let me see it. It'll only take a moment. Oh man, that makes me so worried. Back in Alphen's chapter 2, there was a apothecary, quote unquote, who came to the village, and there was already a sickness there, which she cured, but the medicine she used, excuse me, has this delayed side effect of essentially worse sickness, but it was like a dry heaving cough that would eventually lead to like closed up throat and death from lack of breathing. And then, of course, since she knew that her initial solve would cause onset problems later on, she kind of just stuck around, and then when those later on problems emerged, she sold the it's a solution, but prescription, I'm looking for the word but I can't find it, but basically she sold the medicine to antidote. She sold the antidote to that issue for a much higher premium, and essentially did what a lot of pharmaceutical, maybe not what exactly what pharmaceutical companies are doing now, but at least what it feels like they're doing, like lobbying with the FDA, causing problems, and then selling the solution to those problems that they have a high confidence are going to happen because they're lobbying to cause them to happen. So yeah, this one fraud lady ended up profiting off of that town's kind of misery that she induced, and Alphen found her out and then started peddling the actual antidote to folks for a reasonable price, just like because he's a traveling apothecary himself and he doesn't really charge, but he is willing to like accept payment in the form of what he needs to be able to survive and travel to the next town. So all that to say, chapter 2 had a person kind of using medicine for evil and selfish gain. Ogun doesn't seem like that from what we saw in chapter 3 and what he kind of just demonstrated again. Like before he was willing to give any medicine to someone, he wants to kind of understand who they are first. Like, is it worth saving your life if you're like, am I healing a criminal who's gonna probably go out and do more crime if I heal them? Better than not to heal them and then reduce the crime rate. That's kind of Ogun's philosophy. And Alphen's philosophy is to really heal as many people as possible. And it's kind of naive, but it's also kind of like, ideally, that's what you should do. As a doctor, it shouldn't matter whose side you're on in like wartime or anything. It shouldn't matter where a person comes from, what they look like, any of that. Your whole point and whole purpose in life is to do whatever you can do, whatever is in your power to do, to save that person's life and get them back to a normal state of being where they can function properly without consistent ailment and disease. So, we don't really think Ogun is one to heal for self-benefit, but he's also kind of a mystery man. So him studying Alphen's medicine and prescription, I don't know if he's gonna later determine that some of these people, quote unquote, aren't worthy to be healed and start slipping things into their prescription behind Alphen's back, or if he's just gonna be a truly rival apothecary and just like take a look at our meds and be like, oh, that's a cool technique, I'm taking that for myself. Which would be kind of scummy to do, but it's definitely the lesser of a few evils I can think of. So if he is a bad guy, I hope that's kind of the extent to which he is a bad guy. Sorry for that little tangent, but I like to break things down from time to time. But let's take a look at the travel banter, because it's probably the best part of this game. You've been most industrious, my young friend. Nah, I've worked harder days, trust me. Is that so? Still, pray allow me to buy you a flagon... Still, pray allow me to buy you a flagon of mead for your efforts. Oh! Didn't see that coming. Never figured you scholar types went in for the drink. Dulling of the senses and all that. I am not opposed to the occasional libation, when enjoyed in moderation. Uh-huh. You don't strike me as the type who'd ever get drunk. It's all about knowing when to say when, friend. And besides, I hold my spirits rather well. You don't say. Maybe we should sit down one night and have it out. Match each other, mug for mug. An intriguing challenge. And we can make it even more interesting with a little wager. Right. Loser pays for the both of us. Ah, good. That seems to have cheered him up a little. And truth be told, it has been a while since I paid a visit to the alehouse. It might do me good as well. That's so sweet of you, Cyrus. Looking out for the homies. Your method, a little questionable, but overall, like, the rules you put in place, I can respect it. Not something I'd go in for. I'm not really one to drink. Unless I'm feeling honestly just absolutely awful. Like a nervous wreck type of deal.
Yo.
And I have to pretty much be feeling like as soon as I can get out of this place, I'm getting out of this place and going the safest route possible to a place where I can sleep. Be that home, be that a hotel room, wherever. So yeah, I might drink once a year, if that. Yeah, not really the kind of person to drink much, if at all. Yeah, flagging is your strongest, my good man. Something eating away at you, friend?
Hey.
Shucks. Is it that obvious? Might as well be written on your face. It's nothing. Just a lost love. When I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're gonna have to try harder than that. And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So, I'm not the only one who needed a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you'll forget what the truth is.
Hey.
Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before. Almost as if your heart wasn't in it. Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell you the truth, all this time I've been thinking, what am I really doing this for? And these days, I just don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I. And I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say. Hey. Is it me, or are your hands shaking?
Yeah.
I think you've had one ale too many.
Shut.
We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers. Not for me.
Oi!
Alphin! Alphin!
Oh.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
すまねえ。
My fever, it's getting worse by the hour.
What?
Oaken was taking you. Oaken was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perished the thought. Why, Sir Ogan's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be. Well, that was cold.
だと?
Why, you? If you're so godsdarn fond of that old grump. I jest. Please, sir, I beg your help. Master Ogin's worn too thin to impose.
Hmm?
Worn thin? Why, just today, he must have dropped his tools some 20 odd times. Later, he started coughing something terrible, and then he just wandered away.
Nani?
That doesn't sound right. What with all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all.
Melissa.
Melissa. Please. Please forgive me. Always the same dream. No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. I should walk around town and see if anyone else needs my help. What? Oh my goodness, that was a bit of a trip. So, that conversation in the bar puts me a bit more at ease about Ogen. But now I'm concerned about him for very different reasons. Like, is he just on his deathbed at this point? And, like, just trying to do as much as he can before he goes ahead and waltzes on out of here? Like, dude, if you need help, let me help. But at the same time, like, sometimes the disease is just like, better to let go. So we'll see. Is that Ogen? You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you? Just doing my job. And with that, I'll be on my way.
Oh.
Not so fast, old man. You again. What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? Not one for tact, are you? What's the matter? Got a bad case of the runs?
Yeah.
Even if I did, it'd be none of your concern. Right. Whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look? Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching. But look, I know my body as well as... Good grief!
大丈夫かよ
You're getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my... So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood, eh? You're sicker than a dog. And I'd be one sorry apothecary if I let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient here. Go ahead and treat me then, if you can. You still don't trust me, you son of a... Hell's incarnation. You're falling apart inside and out. Your forehead's nigh on fire. And what in blazes is that horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're even still standing. How could you let yourself get in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're going to die. Tell me something I don't know. If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing. That's what. Forget about me, Alvin. For both our sakes. Someone around here must know something about Ogun. But I wonder why. That man's face was the face of one who had given up all hope. Had he lost his reason to live? Was he still tortured by the sins of his past? Either way, it's a darn fool that lives life as if he wants to end. Just so. But it would behoove us to learn what it makes him act in such a manner. If there is anything I might do, do not hesitate to ask. I won't. You're a good man to talk to when things are bothering me and my blood is up. Whenever you need my ear, you need only say the word. Thanks, Olberic. It's good having you around. I can't very well leave things alone. After all, that man. I wonder who he was referring to. It's over a decade ago now, me and my son quarreled and we left in a huff. Said he wanted to be at night. Imagine, of course I told him what I thought of that. I also told him he was a lily-livered ass who'd amount to nothing. Truth be told, I regret that. 'Twas wrong of me. And all I want is for me son to come home again. But the time for that's long gone, and I suppose I'll have to sleep in the bed what I made. Hidden item. Nice.
ありがとう。
Dragon of the Clifflands.
ありがとな。
Dang. Ooh, ink
ありが
discount.
と
Very nice. I don't, nice.
さあ我冒険の騎士押してまいる。覚悟はいいか。
I have no SP.
そい。覚悟はいいか。使わせてもらう。
That'll work.
そい。いくぞ。はっ。ここからが本番だ。よっ。はっ。その程度。その手、ここからが本番だ。おう。 さて。さあ、せい。覚悟はいいか。また一つ強く
Light work.
感謝する。 感謝する。
Fine fight that was. You have my thanks. Alright, let's go get some data. Fascinating. Okay. Yo, what you got for me? Don't even mention food to me. I have no appetite. Ogin's mutterings.
ありがとな。
Ogun was muttering the name Melissa. Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Why do I feel like it's either his daughter or his wife?
Melissa.
Melissa. Damn it, how do you know her name? I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? Excuse me. You told me you lost your dear wife. And she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved. Aye. But the story doesn't end there.
私は
Excuse me. After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud.
だが
But it wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved.
そして
He had a family of his own. A wife. A boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited until nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone, and left him in the same shape as he left my dear Melissa. You can't be. It was a strange feeling. Though saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, eh?
それから
I fled from the village as fast and as far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on that man's family. So I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these bloodstained hands? Time and time again, I thought of ending my own life. But I'm too much of a coward to do the deed.
それから
How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I thought of treating myself.
なぜなら
I'm a murderer. A sinner.
救うべき人間じゃない
And mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alvin?
アーフェン君
This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray, leave me to rest for a while. That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Gah, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Ogun is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to. After a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow?
薬で病を治すだけで手一杯なのによ。
I barely managed to get by as it is.
人一人の人生なんて俺の手にはでかすぎるぜ。
How do I even go about fixing a busted soul?
俺はただの小さな人間だ。
I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man.
ちくしょう。
Damn it all! Hmm?
なんだこれ。
A letter?
親愛なるアーフェン。
To my dear friend, Alvin.
これを読んでいる君は薬師として旅を続けているだろう。
When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere.
旅立ちを後押ししたけど、実は少し心配なんだ。
I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey. But truth be told, I was just a little worried about you.
君のことだ。旅先で誰かに肩入れして、
Worried that along the way you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own.
誰かと同じように悩み、傷つくこともあるかもしれない。
You've always had a sensitive streak after all.
だけど、そんな時は思い出してくれ。
But should you ever find yourself losing courage of your convictions,
僕と肩を並べて勉強したことを。
remember what we learned together.
セーフ。
おかえり、お兄ちゃん。
Seth, you're back.
ただいま、ニナ。
That I am, Nina. Is something the
どうした
matter?
の？
ううん、なんでもないよ。
Nothing you need worry yourself about.
アーフェン、
Alf,
誰かのために自らを顧みない君を尊敬する。
I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself.
僕が知る限り、君は最高の薬師で友達だ。
In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for.
大丈夫。悩むことなんて何もないさ。
You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to fear.
君は信じる道をしっかり歩いてくれ。
So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right.
君らしく胸を張って。
With your heart at ease and your head held high.
追伸。話すのは恥ずかしいから手紙をカバンの奥に隠しておくよ。
P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
あいつ。
That idiot.
したって恥ずかしいこと書きやがって。
Just reading that, my face is red as a beet.
だけどありがと
Thanks,
うよ。
buddy. You're the best.
なんかつまんねえことで悩んでたかな。
I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I?
しゃあ、もう悩まねえぜ。決めた。
I know what I need to do. And God's be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it.
俺は信じる道を行くぜ。なあ、そうだろう、ゼフ。
Ain't that right, Zeph? I'll show everyone what I believe in.
それに恩人さんよ。
Wherever you are.
よし、待ってな、オーゲン。
And you too, Ogun. Just you wait. Mentor time.
アーフェン、
Well, you're looking more chipper. Huh? You were moping around like a stick in the mud for a while there. Is that right? Guess we can put that down to the encouragement of an old pal. Old pal? Yeah. Found the letter tucked away in my satchel. You'd think after all these years he could just say it to my face. Well, sounds like you got yourself a good friend. You got that right. Would you trust this friend of yours? Forever? No matter what? Darn right I would. Even if he betrayed you? Yep. Because if he did betray me, it'd be because he didn't have any other choice. Like his little sister begged him to steal my sleep weed. With tears in her eyes or something like that. Folk make mistakes from time to time. No point in throwing away a whole friendship over that. You're a bigger man than I gave you credit for.
「やっぱり来ちまった。悪い。
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
アーフェン君、頼むから。
Alphen, how many times must I say it?
もう私を放っておいてくれ。
Just leave me here and go on your way.
せえ。
Enough.
ごちゃごちゃうるせえ。いいから横になりやがれ。
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
何をする？
What? What in the God's name are you?
自分は罪人だって？はっ、上等だ。どんな人間かなんて関係ねえよ。
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn.
命をより分けるなんて俺にはできね
It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god.
え。この手で救えるなら、どんな命だって救ってやる。
If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if it ain't what I'm gonna do.
それが薬師ってもんだ。俺の信じる道なんだよ。
That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. My fault.
応急処置はした。これで少しは持つだろう。
There. That should keep you breathing for now.
何をする気だ。
And just what do you plan to do next?
決めたぜ、オーゲン。
Ain't it
俺は
obvious?
あんたを治す。
I'm gonna fix you.
病も。そしてあんた自身もな。
And not just your body. All of you.
その体を治す薬を必ず作ってやる。
I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man.
待ってろよ、オーゲン。
Just you wait, Ogun. Fix you?
笑わせるな。
Don't make me laugh. Well, I dashed out of there like a man on a mission. But heck if I got the faintest idea of what to do next. I ain't never seen the like of those symptoms.
だけどそんな時は思い出してくれ。
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions,
僕と肩を並べて勉強したことを。
remember what we learned together. Come to think of it, one time when Zeph and I were studying together,
Fenn.
say, Alf, remember when we were small and you got real sick?
確か
We feared you were going to die? Slowly, but steadily, your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon? And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you.
うーん
I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. That traveler who saved you really was something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Fun times, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon. Hasn't Ogun been dropping his tools? And purple blotches?
まさか。
Nah, it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence. Or is it? If Ogun has the same disease that I had, that means there's a cure. The same cure that saved my life.
くそ。
Gah, think, Alphen, think. How did he make the medicine? Who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now.
畜生。
Damn it. Oh! Must be in here somewhere. Think!
Yoshi.
There. That should do it.
アーフェン君
You're a lucky boy, Alpha. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. That I just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir? And from ingredients that I may never see again. To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now.
ああ
If it saves your life, it will have more than it served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. Ooh, Mind Palace. "24. A traveling apothecary." At least I think that's what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are hurt or sick, like me. Shucks, I hope I can do that too someday. Information gleaned. Elixir recipe.
Hmm?
Still awake, are we?
Hmm.
What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you?
Yoshi.
Very well. Who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings spanned so wide they could block out the sun. They terrorized the skies above the forest of Rube, not far from Orwell. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Damned if I know how, but I remember now! All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me if the forest of Rube ain't just outside of town. You saved my life again, stranger. Hang in there, Ogun. I'm going to fix you up good as new. Okay, dokie. I'm going to take another quick bio break, and then we are going to work our way towards the forest of Rube. Oh, it's this way. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, grab yourself a snack, get some water, bio yourself, stretch, make sure not to be shrimping too long, and I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Let's go fight a giant eagle.
さて、探らせてもらう。よっしゃ。さて、どうしようか。さて、探らせてもらうよ。覚悟はいいか。よっ、上がってきな。さて、探らせてもらう。さて、ぜざっとこんなもんよ。
Sweet.
いや、穴子とは好きではないんだな。よっしゃ。おりゃ。さて、どうしようか。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。行くぞ。覚悟はいいか。横一番地。なかなか考えがいな。はっ、雷鳴よ、驚き響け。大した強さだ。合格点。
20K. Not bad.
さてと。ここからが本番だ。
授業はこれで終わりだ。
That is really cool. Like, we're definitely in the mountains, but like over time you see the environment transitioning to this more forested area. Like the grass is growing taller, and then we start to see trees pop up. Like, that's really cool environmental design. Danger level 45. Ooh. Just Inferno aim. Okay. Got to get all the loot.
学ぶことは好きで
What are these guys? They don't like cane.
かかってきな。どれどれ。
Sword, okay.
さてどうしようか。さて探らせてもらう。
And bows. Okay.
幸運の風吹き荒れよ。
Hopefully Olberic can hit 4 times. I bet he can. Light work.
また一つ強くなる。感謝する。
いいぜ。来な。
Darkness.
幸運の風吹き荒れよ。
覚悟はいいか。
Oh, archery. Okay.
ぜ。 どれどれ。
なかなか考えがいが。
こ一文字
また一つ強くなる。感謝する。
3. I'll take it. I wish Alvin was there with him, but I'll take a 3. It's pretty good. There is so much loot in this forest.
戦いの準備はできているよ。
よっしゃ。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
覚悟はいいか。
Therian, what are we doing, buddy? What are we doing? Great job.
なかなか考えられない。覚悟はいいか。
Cool. Gonna take the axe. Chop. Defense is down. Let's see.
なかなか考えられない。
かかってきな。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
Deleted.
ざっとこんなもんよ。
I don't know how to get this forest. I kind of just want to get to the boss fight.
So, 始めようか。
How'd you move?
よっしゃ。
I'm not saying we're gonna go super long tonight, but I'm gonna go longer tonight. Largely because of this Monday stream.
ここからが本番だ。
So I'm guaranteeing at least one run of the boss fight. And we'll see what happens from there. Sound good? Oh, that sounds good.
よっ。
さて、どうしよう。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
よっしゃ。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
いつさて、どうしよう。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
Nice.
大した強さ。
Clear them out. Level 46 danger.
士
one of these days
押
I'll
し
have
て
to
ま
come
い
back and like, really try to go for all these chests. But
さ
for
て
now, I'm locking in. And I kind of don't want to fight this, but let's see. Stop. Yay, HP.
だいぶスピード
And he whips. Arian, what's going on with you, dude?
やっ よっしゃ狂乱よ
行くぞ幸運の風吹き荒れよ
狂乱よ巻き起これここからが本番だ
Two
ぜ
狂乱よ巻き起こ
last though.
出直してきな
There he is. Level 60 Alphen. Light work. Oop. Before we die. Okay. So this here should be the eagle guy. Oh my goodness, that sunset is beautiful. Ah,
Marina.
eagle. He gets. But you're a big one. But I know what I need. And I ain't leaving here without it.
盛り上がってきたじゃねえか
Alright, run it, Ogre Eagle. Putting on both my headphones. We're locking in. First thing I want is armor corrosive.
守りがバ
さて
I'm gonna swing on your sword. Okay, weak to the sword. That's good.
なんだと
どうしようか
Alphen, why are you asleep? So let's do
狂乱よ巻き起これ 行くぞ
no axe. Okay.
上がってきな
狂乱よ巻き起こ
Good work.
さてどうしようか
れやっ
Three.
Sa-
Let's go ahead and give me the
探
rest
ら
of
せて
these.
もらうよ
Bow, lightning, and darkness. Okay, I can work with that.
上がってきな
Yeah.
やるぜ
狂乱よ巻き起これ
守りがバ
Good debuffs.
ラさてどうしようか
狂乱よ巻き起これさて覚悟はいいかそこだ
Good buffs.
なんだと
Oh my goodness. Okay, what do I do here? We get a heal off first. Can I do a purifying, poisoning, sleeping, confusion? Okay, so Therian's confused. But Cyrus is asleep. I think I want Cyrus up most of all.
ほらよ
Yeah. Confusion I will deal with.
さて
Good.
なかなか考えがいがあるね狂乱よ巻き起これ
覚悟はいいか
Might work. Just keep exposing. Okay, the blindness will wear off, but I think we want to do poison
こいつは
just to
き
get
つ
some
い
rolling damage going.
ここからが本番だ
Did poison miss? What? Good double hit there.
ここからが本番だ
With a shackle foot. Good.
集中していこう雷鳴よ驚き響け
That was 6k damage. Pretty good, pretty good.
雷鳴よ驚き響け なんだと
Good thing we hit the shackle foe, because that damage hurts. Okay. That blindness is annoying. Poison, Elfin can clean that up easily enough. I want to work on
狂乱よ巻き起これ
whittling down the shield. Now I just need... Oh, one hit. I'll take one hit. We're gonna take a hit as long as Therian isn't blind. Okay, I'll take a defense down. That's fine. Because he hits those. Very good. Okay, magic doesn't miss.
雷鳴よ驚き響け
And Olberic, I need you to unblind yourself.
わせてもらう。さて。ここからが本番だ。はっ
I need you to hit him with a armor corrosive. 6 for that.
さ
Very
て
good.
と
And then you need to get rid of that poison.
こいつは効くぜ。
Is he just resistant to poison? Like, what? That is very annoying, because then poison is like my go-to skill for just rolling damage.
雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
Okay. No, he has that BS where he can take my friends off the field.
行くぞ。
That is truly annoying. Okay, do I need Alphen to not be confused? Kind of yes. But I will deal with that later.
さて、どうしようか。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay. Alphen, stop being confused. And then you can wake up. There again.
これでどうかな。
ぜほらよ。
Okay. I just need there to not die. Ow! That hurt. And he's blind. Ooh, that is not good. Say your prayers, ladies and gents. And he whiffs both of them.
どう
Because of course he does. Okay. I think Cyrus is gonna die because I probably should have healed him. Oh, but he lives. No, that poison tick is gonna kill him. Ooh. Ooh, this is a good question. Part of me thinks the answer is hit him, but Olberic's gonna go again in a second anyway, so I need to heal first.
これを使え。
It doesn't completely solve the poison, but it gets me far enough from it to where I can do that. Elfin, why are you confused right now? Now is not the time for you to be confused, buddy. Okay, so he's confused for 2 more turns, 1 more turn. I don't like that though. Especially when he's probably my best bet for clearing this poison off of like everybody. Okay, so Alphen's fine. And Cyrus, as much as I love you as a healer, you are going to do your big thing, and that's damage.
赤学王アレファイよ。
ほらよ。
ここからが本番だ。さあ、覚悟はいいか。そこだ。
10k damage out of that. Not bad. Yeah, Cyrus, you can heal that. I mean, he could. Or he could do damage. Damage is nice. We like damage. Yellow range. Yellow is good. 2 ticks. We love it. Oh, my debuffs fell off. Hit him with the shackle foe. Oh, I don't have a sword. Unfortunate. Okay. He doesn't take him poison. No, the order's wrong. Pain. I needed Alpha to go first so we could give Cyrus the buff. I needed a BP buff. That's fine. I probably should have healed. Therian's gonna die. Nah. He's still gonna die. What? Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Therian has juice now. For 8 turns, that's 9 turns. Perfect.
こからが本番だ。さあ、覚悟はいいか。
Perfect.
ここからが本番だ。
Okay. What's the plan there? For now, just
さてとやってやるぜ。赤学王アルファンよ。
there we go.
なかなか
Cyrus, your time is now.
本気を出そうか。題名よ、驚き響け。
14k damage. Love it. And then thief skills, need to hit a shackle foe. Ooh, he's in the red. It might just be a one-hit wonder.
ここからが本番だ。
Hit him with the one tap with the sword. Nice.
さてと
Nope, wrong menu. Good lightning hit. We love that. Another one. What is this lifeblood sap? I don't know. That's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the
覚悟
world.
はいいか。
Because his buffs are up, it's fine.
ぜ
Okay. I need to heal Olberic, but I don't think I care enough to actually do it.
狂乱よ巻き起これ。
Yes, he saves his own life. That's my warrior. That's my weapons master. Yes, sir. Save your own life. Yes, sir. Hop in there.
驚き響け。
Good damage, and then I'll like actually rip it the next time.
ぜ
But I need to concoct. Not even concoct. Apothecary skills. First aid.
よし
Perfect.
さて。よ。
Quick chop. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Ow.
ぜ
Oh my lord. He just died. Okay. Keep it simple. 1, 2.
さ
3, 4. 5, 6. It dies on 6? We take those!
大した強さだ。合格だ。
I am so sorry, Therian. It had to happen. That's just how it had to play out. Believe I was gonna res you, buddy.
うん
Sorry, pal. But this pinion of yours is going to save a man's life.
よし
Alrighty, Ogun. Like it or not, here I come.
Yo.
I'm back, old man.
やれやれ。
Can you keep it down? My head is throbbing something terrible.
へへ
Oops. Sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work.
なんだと。
You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you ever?
おうよ。
A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you, come to think of it.
うん。
なあ、オーゲン。
Listen here, Ogun.
あんた、やっぱ死ぬには早えよ。
I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go.
誰かを助けたいって気持ちがあんなら、
People are suffering out there, dying.
あんたにはまだ救える人がいるはずだ。
There are plenty of lives you can still save.
まただ。
Maybe you're right.
かつて君と同じことを言った男がいた。
I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say.
え？
Hmm?
そいつも同業者さ。彼の言葉で私は踏みとどまった。
He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, it was his words that stayed my hand.
希望が見えなくても薬師を続けようと思い直せた。
Despite having no hope, nothing to live for, he continued me to press on. He convinced me to press on.
誰だよ、そいつは。なんて言ったんだ？
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to mess like you? Brother, slow down and read the words on the screen. Okay. Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
オーゲン、君にはこの手がある。
Logan, look at your hands.
たった2本だが救える命は数知れない。
Just two, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives.
だから生きてくれ。この手を求める誰かのために。
Live, Ogun. If not for yourself, for those who still need you.
誰かを助けたい。その思いがある限り。
All around you, people are suffering, dying.
君にはまだ救える人がいるはずだ。
There are plenty of lives you might yet save, if you have it in you to save them.
なぜ私を助ける？
Why? Why are you helping me?
おや、
What's that?
苦しむ人間がいるから助ける。当たり前のことだろ。
When someone's in a bind, you help them out. Simple as that, wouldn't you say?
彼は私にそう言った。
Those were his words to me.
君はなぜか彼のことを思い起こさせる。
It's the damnedest thing. But somehow, you remind me of him.
なんてこっ
Sooks,
俺もなんだ。
those words.
俺もガキの時、その言葉を聞いて、
I heard them too when I was just a boy.
なんだと。
You what?
間違いねえ。その人は
There's no doubt about it.
俺の命を救ってくれた恩人さんだ。
That's the man who saved my life.
おじさん、ありがとう。
Thanks, mister.
どうして助けてくれたの？うちお金ないぞ。
But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
いいかい？
Listen, son. And listen well.
苦しむ人がいたから助けたんだ。当たり前のことだよ。
I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
俺も
Shucks.
おじさんみたいになれるかな。
I hope I can do that too someday.
かっこいいって思った。
I'd never seen anyone like him before.
恩人さんの薬とその言葉で
His words, the miraculous potions he made.
俺は生き返ったんだ。
He didn't just save my life.
あの人みたいになりたくて。
He gave me a whole new sense of purpose.
俺は薬師になったんだよ。
And so, I became an apothecary.
なんと。
Fate truly does work in mysterious ways.
なあ、
Tell me more about him, Mogan. I don't even know his name.
彼の名はグラム・クロスフォード。
Graham was his name. Graham Crossford. It was 10 years ago that I met him. He was traveling the realm as was I. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife, who had been stricken with a deadly malady. His skill at mixing salves and breathing elixirs was like nothing I had ever seen. He traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years.
だが、
But it was too late. His beloved had already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy to whom he eventually gave the medicine.
アーフェン君。
To think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day.
それから
After he saved my life, he wandered off again. To who knows where. Word has it that he later passed on to meet his love. So, he's gone? At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone he could. Just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man. And I'd like to think the feeling was mutual. Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivete? Whatever you want to call it. It's like a mirror image of the man.
Oh.
You're carrying on his legacy, as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. Takes one to know one, old man.
Arigato.
Thanks. For everything.
Mo ii no ka? Ogen.
Okay. You sure you're okay?
ああ。君のおかげで死に損なった。
Hi. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day.
数日生死の境をさまよったが、最後は君の薬が病に勝った。
For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end.
だが礼は言わん。私は望まなかったことだ。
You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for after all.
いらねえよ、そんなもん。
Don't mention it.
この墓標は何だ？君が建てたのか？
That grave. Did you make that?
ああ。恩人さんを弔うためにな。
Just my way of paying tribute.
会ってみたかったけど。まあ、しゃあねえな。
Only wish I could have met him once more. Ah, well, eh.
グラムも会いたかったろう。薬師となった君に。
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
さて、そろそろ行くか。
Well, guess I'll be off then.
薬を待ってるやつがどこかにいるだろうからな。
After all, there's still folks out there who need my help.
あんたどうすんだ？
What about you, old man?
さてね。
What about me indeed?
罪を償いながら、あと少し生きてみるか。
Guess I'll keep living. At least for now. And atone for my sins as best I can.
この手で救えるものがまだありそうだ。
I imagine there are still people out there who need me as well.
君とグラムが重なった時、なぜかそう思えた。
First Graham, now you. You help me remember
思い出したのかもな。
what it means to be an apothecary.
やっぱ間違ってなかったぜ。俺の信じたもんはよ。
Ah, shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all.
じゃあな。もう道に迷うことはねえだろ
Be safe, eh? Reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this?
う。お互いにな。
And me neither, mind you.
笑わせる。
If you say so. It was an age when the medical arts were still in their infancy. With war and disease rampant, the sick and suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion. Men and women known as apothecaries. Hooray! Bravo! Bravo! Good show. Very good show. I think that leaves two more? I think we have to finish Therian and Cyrus? And then we're done? Yep, that leaves two more. Awesome sauce. So, next week, we will be heading to Duskbarrow to finish Cyrus's story. And depending on how long that takes us, we'll go to Northreach after that and knock out Therians. And then we'll be done with Octopath Traveler. Oh my goodness. I've spent a little over a year playing through this game, and it's been such a wonderful journey. And like sitting on Alphen's kind of moral dilemma of how he wants to go about healing folks, and kind of that like doctoral oath of doing your best to like not only do no harm, but like how does that extend? Is it only your hands do no harm, or does it extend to administering treatments effectively so that they don't proliferate harm? Yeah, that was really cool to kind of get into a little bit of existentialism in the thought process and look into where people find inspiration from, be it their friends or their past or what have you, and then taking that inspiration and motivation and actually turning it into positive impact in the world. So yeah, I think Alphen had a really wholesome story, and it's something I appreciate about him. Like he definitely deals with some rough and heavy topics, but his outlook on life is one of such positivity that it just makes the story so much fun to digest, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna knock out Cyrus's story next week. Track down some book thief who's looking into like necromancy or something weird. So that should be interesting. And then after that, Therian's story, I think there's one more jewel we have to recover. And then we'll get our shackle off and go back to being a lonesome thief. But that's gonna be it for me tonight, friends. I think I'm going to send you over to Pyra. me double check if that's how it's spelled. Because I don't know how to spell Sidania. I should, but I don't. This way, that's Poogie. S-Y, not S-I. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Pyra. Thank you all for coming by. It has been such a pleasure playing some Octopath Traveler with you today. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a lovely long weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Days or your... Well, I know some people, our Canadian friends up top, are coming off of Victoria Day. But yeah, enjoy. I will see you guys Monday, Memorial Day. If you're not doing anything, great, come through, say hey. If you are doing something, have a safe time and enjoy the start of the summer. Fly safely, friends. Bye.